Hi there, space explorers. Welcome to an incredible journey through time and space. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how it all began? How did the universe come into existence? Well, picture this. Everything, and I mean everything, squeezed into a tiny speck smaller than a pinhead. This speck contained all the matter and energy that would eventually form the universe. This tiny speck was full of energy, just bursting to go. It was like a tightly wound spring, ready to release its energy in a spectacular fashion. Then, boom! The Big Bang! This was no ordinary explosion. It was the birth of the universe itself. It was like a giant cosmic explosion, sending matter and energy flying in all directions, creating the building blocks of everything we see today. The speck expanded quickly, growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Imagine the universe stretching out like a balloon inflating at super speed. Imagine a balloon inflating at super speed. This rapid expansion is what scientists call inflation, and it happened in a fraction of a second. The Big Bang was the beginning of everything: space, time, matter, and energy. It set the stage for the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets. It's hard to imagine, isn't it, that everything we know and see today started from something so incredibly small? All this wonder started from something so small. It's like a tiny seed growing into a massive tree, but on a cosmic scale. Now let's zoom forward a bit. After the Big Bang, the universe continued to expand and cool down, allowing particles to come together and form atoms. The universe was still very hot, like a giant oven baking a cosmic cake. But as it cooled, it allowed for the formation of the first elements. But something amazing was about to happen. These elements would eventually come together to form stars, galaxies, and planets, leading to the universe we know today. Stars began to form from clouds of gas and dust, lighting up the universe and creating the first galaxies. Around these stars, planets started to take shape, eventually leading to solar systems like our own. And on one of these planets, life began to emerge, leading to the incredible diversity we see today. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember that it all started with a tiny speck and a big bang. Remember that hot, expanding universe? It was a chaotic, energetic place filled with particles zipping around at incredible speeds. As it cooled down, tiny bits of matter started clumping together. These particles, once scattered and free, began to feel the pull of gravity. These clumps grew bigger and bigger, pulling more matter with their gravity, like a magnet attracting paper clips. Over time, these clusters became more substantial, forming the building blocks of the universe. Eventually, these giant balls of gas and dust became so tightly packed that they started to glow. This glow was the birth of something extraordinary. Can you guess what they were? Yes, stars. These stars were the first lights in the universe, shining brightly in the vast darkness. Billions and trillions of them, each star a massive, burning ball of gas, providing light and warmth to the surrounding space. These stars didn't like to be alone, so they huddled together in big groups called galaxies. Galaxies are like cosmic cities, bustling with stars, planets, and other celestial bodies. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. It's our cosmic home, a vast collection of stars, planets, and other wonders. It's shaped like a giant spinning pinwheel, and it's filled with hundreds of billions of stars, including our very own sun. The Milky Way is just one of countless galaxies in the universe, each with its own unique story. Now let's talk about planets. These fascinating celestial bodies have intrigued humans for centuries, and their formation is a story of cosmic wonder. You know, those big round objects that go around stars? They come in all shapes and sizes, each with its own unique characteristics and mysteries. Well, they were born from the leftover bits of gas and dust that didn't become stars. These remnants, often found in vast clouds called nebulae, are the building blocks of planets. Imagine a star like our sun, surrounded by a swirling disk of leftover material. This disk, known as a protoplanetary disk, is where the magic happens. Over millions of years, this material clumped together, forming bigger and bigger objects. These objects, called planetesimals, are the seeds of future planets. These clumps bumped into each other and stuck together, just like building blocks. Through countless collisions and mergers, they grew larger and more complex. Finally, these clumps became planets, each with its own unique size, shape, and features. Some developed rings, others moons, and all of them have their own stories to tell. Some were rocky, like Earth, with solid surfaces and mountains, valleys, and even volcanoes, while others were made of gas, like Jupiter. These gas giants have thick atmospheres and are often surrounded by numerous moons. And guess what? Earth is the perfect place for life to thrive. With its ideal distance from the sun, liquid water, and protective atmosphere, it's no wonder life flourished here. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, Earth supports an incredible diversity of life. This unique planet continues to be a source of endless fascination and discovery. As we explore the cosmos, we learn more about how planets form and evolve. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. Future missions to other planets and moons will continue to unveil the secrets of our solar system and beyond. Who knows what amazing discoveries await us? So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that each star could have its own planets, each with its own story. The universe is vast and full of wonders just waiting to be explored. Section 4. Beep, boop, robots in space. Hold on tight, because we're about to blast off with some super cool space robots. These robots are like our eyes and ears in space. They travel to different planets and moons, sending us back incredible pictures and information. Some robots are designed to rove around on the surface of planets like Mars. They have special wheels or legs that help them navigate rough terrain. Other robots are built to orbit planets, taking pictures from high above. They can see things that we could only dream of seeing from Earth. Section 5. Godzilla takes a giant leap. Speaking of planets, let's take a quick trip to the moon. You know, that big white ball of rock that lights up our night sky? Well, legend has it that once upon a time, Godzilla decided to pay the moon a little visit. He took a giant leap from Earth and landed right on the moon's surface. It made a giant thud that echoed through space. Of course, Godzilla was just playing around. He wouldn't want to damage our moon. After all, it's the perfect place for astronauts to practice their moonwalks. Section 6. Beyond our galaxy, a universe of wonders. Now let's zoom out and think about how vast the universe truly is. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is just one of billions and billions of galaxies out there. It's like thinking about all the grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Each galaxy is filled with its own unique collection of stars, planets, and maybe even other forms of life. It's mind-boggling to think about all the possibilities that exist beyond our little corner of the universe. Section 7. Exploring the Great Unknown. So, what does the future hold for us space explorers? Well, the possibilities are endless. With powerful telescopes and spacecraft, we're constantly making new discoveries about the universe. Who knows what other wonders await us out there? Maybe we'll find evidence of alien life, discover new planets that could support human life, or even unlock the secrets of time travel. One thing is for sure, the universe is full of surprises, and it's just waiting for us to explore it.